I am asking you this question and feel free to plead the fifth. But as you may know, your guy Dan Hooker set the world on fire on Monday when he had mentioned that Islam cheated. Um, is there anything that you can say about this? Do you have the same information? Do you believe that he cheated? Do you believe that he took an IV before the fight? Um, I spoke to Alex about the fight before Dan tweeted, and he alluded to it. But if I'm being honest, I thought he was joking because of the way he brought it up. So I wasn't really sure. But then Dan had his series of tweets, which were pretty poignant. Is there anything that you can say about this accusation?
We have reliable information to a point, and I will half plead the fifth. Can you half plead the fifth?
You could plead the 2.5.
Look, yeah, the 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the information, it falls short.
What?
Because for several reasons, and one of them is that you can actually take an IV before a fight. It just has to be 100 mils of saline with every 12 hours in a 12-hour block. Okay, so what it more has to come down to is whether you believe that people are gonna take this saline, the 100 mils, and then stop.
Mm-hmm.
And the information also falls short is that, and the fact that from that team there were two fighters. There were two fighters from that same team. And the information can't reliably tell us yet which fighter illegally hydrated or whether they went over 100 mils. But I don't know how information can tell us that without a doubt that someone in their team is in that forward use an IV bag to rehydrate, which is
Number one bullshit.
not illegal if you're using 100 mils. You just got to ask yourself, if it's only 100 mils, you're going to use it within 12 hours. Why would you even bother?
Sure.
That's the information, and the only reason I could tell, the only reason I'm going to even repeat this, and Dan's going to, I advise Dan against even talking about it.
Right.
Look, that, as you can see, that information has holes in it. That's what I'm alluding to. Okay, but it also, there's enough information there to be like, this is why Alex and the rest of the team are laughing, because we're like, man, something's going on there. We just don't, we just can't reliably say what it is, and it's just, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because the whole sport should be played on an even playing field. But then again, you can't reliably say that Islam cheated. So, I wouldn't go out there and say that in the same manner that Dan did. I just don't think you can reliably say that. But there's something going on there. Whether it was Zubir or whether it was Islam, something's going on there. If it was Zubir and not Islam, then Islam should be distanced. If anyone on my team was doing something illegal,
right,
tried to do something illegal, then I would immediately distance the team from that person or something. And so, I don't know, Ariel. Maybe something will come out in the wash, maybe it won't. But I think the more important thing is to focus on the fight and not worry about that so much. And the fight was, what a fight. Congratulations to Islam and Javier and his other coaches who I'm not so familiar with, but congratulations to those guys. They won, and congratulations to Alex. Super proud of Alex and what he was able to do. And yeah, we move on. Give us the next big challenge because that's what these guys do.
Известные бойцы прокомментировали, продвигают идею, так скажем, что ты пришел в себя после капельниц, что были использованы капельницы. Как ты это прокомментируешь, что ты этим людям ответишь?
Ну, у нас есть комиссия, я даже комментировать не хочу, потому что у нас есть эксперты, которые работают в UFC, это УСАДА, и меня до боя, после боя 4 раза проверяли, кто-то выставлял там фотографию, что у меня была вена в синяке, но в Австралии у них своя комиссия была, которая брала кровь в неделю боя, это было в среду, и фотографии начали выставлять, брать с четверга, где у нас была фотосессия, так что я не знаю. Ну, это просто кто-то из бойцов раздувал эту тему воздушно, а со стороны UFC или УСАДА никаких вообще ничего не было.